Hi, fourth grade. Here's your second lesson for week number 25. We're going to be doing Module 9, Lesson 2. We're going to be finding the area of combined rectangles. And I actually really enjoy this lesson. I enjoy teaching this. I think these are just something that's kind of interesting and fun to do. You may not think it is, but I personally do. So hopefully you'll enjoy it like I do. So you'll be able to find the area of a figure made of combined rectangles. Brody and his dad are designing a treehouse. The diagram shows the shape of the floor. What is the total area of the floor? You can use addition to find the total area of the combined rectangles. So the first step we're going to do is we need to label every rectangle we have. And we could see that, say this dotted line wasn't here. We could look at this and we could see that here is one rectangle, rectangle A, and here's our second rectangle, rectangle B. So we can label these two rectangles so we know when we're talking about certain rectangles, we know which one we're talking about. So we're going to first find the area of rectangle A. So this is our rectangle A. So the area, remember, our formula for area equals length times width, right? Length times width. So our length is 8, our width is 6. So we're going to be multiplying 8 times 6. 8 times 6 is 48. So we have 48 square feet, right? Because our label would be feet. And then we have our bigger rectangle, rectangle B. Rectangle B's area will be length of 16 times width of 15. So now we're going to multiply 15 and 16. So I'm going to do that off to the side. I'm going to use the standard algorithm. But if you feel, like I said before, if you feel more comfortable doing the area model or if you feel more comfortable doing the partial products, please, you choose the way you feel the most confident multiplying. So I'm going to start in my ones place. 6 times 5 is 30. Put a 0 here, regroup my 3. 1 times 5 is 5, plus 3 is 8. Remember, I put a 0 in my ones place. Now I'm moving to the tens place. 6 times 1 is 6. 1 times 1 is 1. I'm going to add them together. And I get 240. So the area of the larger rectangle is 240 square feet. So once you find the area of each of your rectangles that make up your whole shape, then all you have to do is put them together. All you're going to have to do is add them. So you're going to add 48 plus 240. 240 plus 48, if you're not confident doing it in your head, 0 plus 8 is 8, 4 plus 4 is 8, 2 plus nothing is 2. So the total area of the floor of the whole tree house in square feet is 288 square feet. So it's really, personally, I just like these. I like trying to figure out, okay, so where are my rectangles? Okay, now I need to find the area of both rectangles, and then I put them together. So depending on how many rectangles you have will determine how many things you have to do, whether you have to just multiply twice or 3, however many times you're going to have to, multiply with your shape, and then to add together, to put them together. Okay, so let's try another one. So, oops, sorry. Brody cut an opening for a window in the wall of the treehouse. What is the area of the wall? You can use subtraction to find the area of the combined rectangles. So this time, we need to know the area of the piece that he cut out. So we want to find the missing piece. So this time we're not going to add when we find our two areas. This time we are going to subtract. So the area of the whole wall would be how many feet for our length and our width? Well, if this part is 6 and this part is 2, 6 plus 2 is 8, right? This, we want to know the whole thing. And to find the whole thing, we have to put these two together, because that's going to give us that whole side, and that's 8 for our length. And then our width is the 6. 8 times 6 is 48. And then the area of just the window, we can see this part is 2, and this part of the wall is 3. So it's going to, we just want this part, so it's 2 by 3, which is 6 square feet. So we just want to find the area of the wall that's left, right? The area of what's left once you take the window out. Okay? So we need to subtract the areas. So we have 48 minus 6. If you need to do this off to the side, I'm going to show you, you can, no worries. You don't have to do it all in your head, but it's 42. So the area of the wall is 42 square feet. Okay? All right, so now let's see what we're going to need to do. Are we adding or are we subtracting? Is there a piece missing that we're taking out, or are there just pieces that we need to put together? So if we look at this first one, we just want to find the area of the shaded part, just what is yellow. And I can see that if I draw my line here, I would have a rectangle here and a rectangle here. Now, one thing I'm noticing, this is 4 centimeters for this part of the wall. This is 9 centimeters if I had the whole wall. It doesn't tell me how long this piece is. How can I find out how long this piece is? Well, if the whole side is 9 and part of it is 4, which I'm not using, right? I'm not using this 4. So to find this part that I need, 9 minus 4 would be 5 centimeters. And then I also need to find what is the whole thing, because I need this whole part. I need this, the whole width, or the length, I apologize, the whole length. So if just this part is 9, but then this part, oh wait, sorry. We don't need to do that. I'm sorry, I apologize. Just kidding. We're not doing a subtraction. This is an addition one. Sorry about that. Regroup, rewind. Okay, so right here we have A and we have B. So we see that we have sides that we can use. We want to find the area of A, and then we want to find the area of B. So the area for rectangle A is going to be 9 times 9, right? Length times width, which equals 81 square centimeters. Then we want to find the area of rectangle B. Rectangle B is 4 times 5, which is 20 square centimeters. And then if I add those two together, because I want to find the whole thing, I have 101 square centimeters. Sorry about the confusion. I was getting ahead of myself. Okay, so this one, we want to find the area of just the shaded part of the figure. Okay, so I'm going to draw a line here because I only want this part that is purple. Okay, so this will be our A, this will be our B. Now, I notice that the whole side is 10 feet. Now when I look at this tiny rectangle here, I notice this side is 5 feet. So if all the way across is 10 and this part is 5, this part must be 5 as well. So I'm not going to need to use the 10 feet because I'm finding the area of this rectangle and this rectangle because I want the shaded part. So rectangle A is 5 times 2, which equals 10 square feet. And then rectangle B is 5 times 9, which equals 45 square feet. And then I add them together because I just want the shaded part. I add them together and I get 55 square feet. Okay. All right. Number 3. So now we're on the on your own section. If you want to do this part independently and then come back and check your answers, you can. If you don't then, and you want to stay right with me, you can. We are going to cross off number 5. And we are crossing off number 9. Okay? 5 and 9. So number 3. Ari and his mom are putting wood flooring in a hallway. The shape of the hallway floor is shown in the diagram. What is the area of the hallway floor? Okay, so where do we want to draw our line? We've got 2 options. I'm going to draw it here. The other option could be you could have drawn it there, right? But I'm going to go here. So if I'm drawing my line here, this will be my A, this will be my B. So if I look at A, now I don't want the whole side. I don't want this whole thing because look at, I'm stopping here. So if the whole thing is 8 meters and this little piece is 2 meters, I'm going to need to subtract them. 8 minus 2 is 6 meters. So now for A, I can multiply 6 times 2, which is 12 square meters. And the area of B is 5 times 2, because we need this whole side, right? 5 times 2. So that's 10 square meters. So 12 plus 10 is 22 square meters. Oh, I'm sorry you couldn't see my little pen scratching up there. Alrighty, number 4. So we have the floor of a parade float is a piece of wood in the shape shown. What is the area of the floor? So we can separate this figure 2 different ways. We could either draw a line horizontally, or we could draw a line vertically, whichever you feel the most comfortable doing. I'm going to do the line horizontally. So this is going to be one rectangle, and this is going to be another. Now, notice, so this will be our A rectangle, and this will be our B rectangle. For my A rectangle, I have the sides right here, right? I've got my length times my width, so 12 times 2. 12 times 2 equals 24 square feet. But for B, I don't know what this side is. To find out this side, I'm going to have to take the length of this one and subtract it from this little piece that juts out because that's the piece that's missing for this part, right? So 12 minus 2 equals 10. So now I have my length times my width. So 10 times 7 equals 70 square feet. I'm going to cross out these bulleted points because we're doing the work over here. So now I'm going to add my 2 up. 24 plus 70. If you need to do it off to the side, go ahead. So the area of the floor is 94 square feet. Okay. I know we crossed this one out, but I just want to, what we would do is you would show the area if you did your line here, and then the area if you did your line here. The area should be the same, but you would show the process. Okay. Ooh, look at this one. This one is interesting. This one, we're going to have to find the area of 3 rectangles. Why do you think we're going to need to find the area of 3 rectangles? Because I can't make what, because you've got these pieces jutting up, right? So my thinking is, let's do this. We're going to draw a line here, and we're going to draw a line here. So I'm going to have rectangle A, rectangle B, and rectangle C. So I'm going to find the length or the area of each of the rectangles, and then I'm going to add them together. So first let's figure out the sides that we're going to need. So we know this whole side is 6. And this, oh wait, no, we just need this part. Ooh, okay, so, sorry. This whole side is 6, and look, if I come all the way across, I can see that this part is 3. So that must mean that up here, oh no, that's not going to work either. Oh no, I don't think we can draw our lines like that. Oh man, I just messed this all up. I mean, I think we can, but I want to, we're gonna adjust. Sorry about that. Sometimes that happens. Sometimes that happens. I am gonna go like this, and I'm gonna go like this. Okay, sorry about that. Sorry, sometimes we have to do that. That still isn't gonna help me though. I know. Oh my goodness. You guys are going to hate me. I think we're going to have to go like this. So we're going to have a line here and a line here. This is why we should probably do this in pencil, right? So there's A, B, and this one's still B, C over here. Okay. Now I think we can do it. So for B, we can see that this is 9. Still don't know what. Okay, sorry, my brain. Oh, okay, here we go. If this is 4 and this is 6, what is this? This is 2. So what happens when I'm doing it on the fly? Sorry about that. Okay, so rectangle A. We have 6 by 3. 6 by 3 equals 18 square meters. Rectangle B, 9 by 2. 9 by 2 is 18 square meters. And the last one, rectangle C, is 3 by 3, which is 9 square meters. So 18 plus 18 is 36. 36 plus 9 is 45. 6 times 3 is 18. 2 times 9 is 18. 3 times 3 is 9. 45 square meters. Whew! Sorry, that one was a tough one. They really made us think on that one. Our brains had to really work hard. Okay. Sorry about that. I do apologize for... Oh no! Oh, you're probably all screaming at me, but Mrs. Blair-Wilcox, this isn't 9. Mrs. Blair-Wilcox. This part is 3, so this has to be 6 meters. Ah, so this is 12. Oh, you guys are going to be so mad at me. See, teachers are not perfect. I will never, ever, ever profess that I am. 18 plus 12 is 30, plus 9 is 39. Goodness, I am so sorry. That one is a mess. I apologize. See, this is what happens. Sometimes we're messy. Okay, well this one we can just do into 2. So this one hopefully will be easier. So this rectangle for A is 6 feet by 2 feet, which is 12 square feet, and 5 feet by 2 feet, 10 square feet. 12 plus 10 is 22 square feet. Oh, thank goodness that one was a quick one, an easy one. I am so sorry. You guys are like, you are crazy, Mrs. Blair-Wilcox. Yes, yes, sometimes I am. This happens sometimes. Okay. I know I could stop and redo the video, but you know what? It's good for you to see that kind of thing happening. Let's see if we can do better with this one. We have Eli pouring a concrete floor in the kitchen of a restaurant. The diagram shows the shape of the floor. What is the total area of the floor? Okay, so we have, I'm going to go like that, and I'm going to go like that. So each one of these sections here, right, each one of these is going to have a length of 2. This one has a width of 3, so this would be A, this one's going to be B, and this one's going to be C. So A is 3 by 2, which equals 6 square feet. B is, now it's the whole side, right? Because we're going to go yes, we're going to go all the way up, okay? This whole side. So if this is 6, actually no, if this is 4 and this is 3, this must be 7, right? 6 and 1, 7. So this would be 7 feet by 2 feet, which is 14 square feet. And then this one, 6 by 2, which is 12 square feet. Then you add them all up together. It's 10, 12, 32 square feet. That one was a little less painful. I learned from my mistakes. See, that's what happens when we make a mistake. Mistakes are proof that we're trying, and we learn from it, and then we go on. All right, our last two. Find the area of the shaded part of the figure. Okay, so we've got, I'm going to draw a line like this, vertically. So we have A and we have B. A is 5 by 3, so 5 times 3, 15 square centimeters. B is 3 by 2, equals 6 square centimeters. So 15 plus 6 is 21 square centimeters. Okay, we want the shaded part. So I'm going to draw my line here. So this is 5 inches by 5 inches. So rectangle A is 25 square inches. Rectangle B is 3 inches by 4 inches, 12 square inches. We add those together. It's 37 square inches. Okay? So now you are going to be doing the practice / homework. Please complete the whole thing. You do not have to do the estimate for number 9, but I would like you to just divide them out and put the right answer there. Okay? And I will see you soon. All right, bye.